Welcome, welcome. We are live March 20th, 2024. This year is literally flying by already. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the live Level Up Your Frequency podcast. Thank you for joining us today. I'm your host, Crystal, and I'm here to help you level up your frequency for a divinely abundant life. Now, today is going to really take us on a ride of discovering the energies of the week and figuring out ways together to really raise our vibration. So, we're going to explore the collective energy. I will provide tools to really navigate through any challenges you may be encountering. And we'll also feature a live vibrational healing session using vocal toning. So I just started this live podcast recently. I just started this last week because I had a download to start back my podcast. I took a long break and I asked my guides for help, as always. And I downloaded that I need to start live streaming my podcast episodes to keep the energy potent and real and to start really connecting with people authentically in this moment rather than like creating a watered down, edited version based on what I feel would be great for everyone. So during this time, I will be really diving in and channeling direct messages for anyone who may be struggling right now. And I feel this will help us really connect at a deeper level and at a more intimate level. Plus, I really do feel like 2024 is all about community and having a tribe that you can just tune into every week for energetic support. So if you feel like this is your tribe, welcome. Thank you for joining live. If you're watching the replay right now, it's still amazing. I hope you find healing through these live podcast episodes. So let's dive into the energy of this week. And I'm sure everyone is like, yes, I've been feeling it. It's been crazy. And let's draw insights from the intuitive and also from my own intuitive and also from the collective perspective. So last night, we experienced the vernal spring equinox for those of us who are in the northern hemisphere, which means spring is officially here. Yay! And it's such an amazing time because this marks like new beginnings and kind of shedding our own skin and moving into more so like what aligns with us. But of course, that takes a little bit of like conscious effort on our end. And this also marks the start of the astrological new year. Additionally, we're entering the pre-shadow phase of the Mercury retrograde, while Aries season kicks off. We also have eclipse season with a lunar eclipse full moon on the 24th, 25th in the sign of Libra. So there's just so much going on right now when it comes to just planetary frequencies. We also have been experiencing planetary spikes in the Schumann Resonance, solar winds, proton flux energies, solar flares, and CMEs this week, similar to last week. And over the weekend, we also experienced a huge spike last night as well. So you may not have been getting great rest or sleep. I know I popped up at 3:33 a.m. of all times. I popped up and I was just awake for a few hours before I was able to fall back asleep. And I could feel the energy felt very strong within my body. I was kind of like tossing and turning and I could feel it, a lot of like just mental energy coming in. So we are experiencing that. And this really does take a toll on our body and our health and our overall collective energy. So just becoming more conscious of this will help us navigate through this energy the best that we can. So with the Schumann resonance, basically, if you're unfamiliar with what this is, it's basically a set of frequencies produced by the electromagnetic waves in the Earth's lower ionosphere. And the frequencies are created from thunderstorms and lightning, and it ranges from anywhere between 7.83 hertz called the Earth's heartbeat to 33.8 hertz. Then with high solar winds coming in and CME stands for coronal mass ejection. This is a significant ejection of magnetic field and plasma mass from the sun. And CMEs are often associated with solar flares and other forms of solar activity. So we're dealing with all of this right now, kind of bombarding the planet and spiking the energy of the planet and it needing to really balance out. The Earth is constantly just processing different frequencies and balancing out. It's no different than humans, and we are truly a mirror. And when we have a week like this and like last week, we tend to experience unexplained symptoms that are connected to our bodies picking up on being sensitive to the Earth's frequencies. Now, this week, unlike last week, is a bit more intense in terms of what you may be processing right now, emotionally as well as physically, since we are also experiencing a huge shift in the planetary frequencies as well. And we have the spring equinox, like I just mentioned, and the start of the astrological new year, which is all about new beginnings, starting fresh, clearing out, cleansing, right? So you may find yourself wanting to do some like spring cleaning, and this is just a reflection of how you feel inside. So it's really clearing and cleansing anything that you can to really create space and create room for the new energy that is coming in for us. So we may be feeling a bit ungrounded. You may be feeling scattered, stuck in your head, taking action, but experiencing like very little or like zero results. And the collective seems to be releasing a lot of anger right now at this time. So if you've been feeling just randomly like, oh, I just feel so angry, or I feel sadness or grief, this is completely normal. This is something that we have been going through. You may have went through it and now it has passed, or you may be going through it now, but just know it has passed. It will pass. And so you may feel that, and it's okay. You also may feel like feelings of unworthiness, unsure about your life and your direction. You also may be feeling tired, yet super overwhelmed at the same time. So uneasy, anxious, foggy, floaty. Also, these emotions could have manifested into physical ailments. You could be experiencing anything from sore throat, sinus congestion, headaches, dizziness, head cold, also feeling like hot and cold within your body, heart palpitations, joint pain. And this energy is just energy that is currently releasing from the body. So some may be feeling it stronger than others. So whatever you're feeling right now, it's here and it is releasing. And the more we become conscious of this, the easier it is for our body to actually release this energy. So we're also entering into the fiery sign of Aries season, as well as eclipse season, kicking off with our beautiful lunar eclipse on the 24th, 25th. And this will be in the sign of Libra. So we have the sun in Aries, right? We have the moon in Libra causing opposition. You'll feel that opposition within yourself, within ourselves. And this will create feelings of needing to really balance out our energy. So we're going to be experiencing a time of like really, at the same time, fresh new beginnings, right? With the arrival of spring, we'll feel like we're experiencing empowering opportunities for positive transformation. But at the same time, on the other side of the coin, we will be experiencing serious contemplation of just relationships and our values. And we will be challenged to really more so take action guided by our empathy and intuition rather than our mind. Also, another great thing about this time is we will fall into a cycle of abundant blessings and really harmonious connections. Like the relationships that are coming in will be very balanced, harmonious, great communication, etc. But it's only when we become conscious of this will this start to really come into our lives. Now we have the Mercury pre-shadow, And this energy is coming into the mix as well. And it's a perfect opportunity for us to learn, to surrender, to really slow down, to make sure you are communicating your goals and your passions and your ideas clearly, taking the time to really shed that old skin, not being afraid, just kind of letting it fall away the way that it needs to, and then redirecting our negative thinking. So, any negative thinking that comes back, redirecting it and channeling it through maybe having like a gratitude journaling practice where you just start writing down everything you feel grateful for to really redirect that energy. Also, this is a time to move slowly. Yes, things are going to start happening for you because of this springtime energy. This is really truly the start of the new year. If you think about it, how flowers will start to bloom, the grass is coming up, and the trees are, everything is just starting to become a lot more harmonious and blossoming, etc. So this energy will start blossoming within you as well. But at the same time, we want to make sure that we are organized and we are extremely patient, since we have these opposing forces that are going on right now. Now that we're completely conscious of this, it will be easier to really navigate through this energy. Now, like last week, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull a card for just insights into the collective frequency and guidance for the week ahead. So let's just ask for just a card that will help give us a little bit of guidance and direction. Oh, wow. So this card is Waking the Lion. So I feel like this is all about tuning in and getting into alignment with who you are. But it's not about what you think you are or what you have programmed to believe you are. This is more so in alignment with who you are at a soul level. Who are you? Really digging deep, connecting with that light, connecting with that inner light, feeling it, feeling into that energy, knowing, having that deep knowing. So, right now, you may have something that you love to do, right? Like you may have a job that you really think you love, or you may have a relationship that you think you love, but do you really love it based on programming, or is it based on who you truly are? So just take some time to really feel into that. Every step that you're taking throughout the day, every conscious effort, everything that you're doing, does it truly feel in alignment? Alignment should feel like effortless flow and movement. So if there's any time where the energy feels stagnant, or it feels like you're hitting up against a wall, or you have to try extra hard, that means that is not in alignment with our being. So truly understanding who we are allows ourselves to fall deeper into alignment with our being. And as we fall into alignment with our being, we start to open up our energy, redirect our energy, and things kind of fall into our orbit. So we're like the sun, and things get attracted to us. The things that are right for us get attracted to us. It's not always about what we think we want. It's about our knowing. It's about that inner knowing. It's about why we are truly here. So slowing down enough to really connect with that core of who you are will allow space for what is truly meant for you in this lifetime to really fall in, and you'll start to experience an unimaginably a beautiful life where you don't have to try that hard, where you have everything that you need, where you can connect at a deeper level with appreciation and gratitude because you truly are grateful, and you truly are in the space of, I feel connected, I feel like I am worthy, I love myself, I feel connected to myself. So it's all about that inner knowing. And I want to pull one more card just to kind of go off. Let's play off of that inner knowing. So what's something that we can do that will help us connect at a deeper level collectively with that inner knowing, so we can all kind of shine out brighter? So we have the call of the muse. So this is all about really tapping into your creativity, which is funny because part of what we'll be doing in a minute is we'll be connecting with our creativity. And I was really channeling this earlier today, where it's all about connecting with your inner core, but also connecting with that creative side of you, that creative aspect of you, and starting to allow that to extend from your being, and literally seeing the beauty in everything that is around you. As you start to see the beauty that is within you, that creates an extension of energy from your being, and you then start to see the beauty and other things. So it's really a shift in this perspective. It's like, how can I really embrace things, look at things differently, and how may this better my experience living out this human experience here on the planet? And how may this help myself, not only myself, but also help others who are around me? So I really feel like we are being called to really step into that um, divine creative energy and be our own muse, like really be there for ourselves and admire ourselves, love ourselves, and allow that energy to radiate out. And once we align with that, we'll be in complete alignment with our authenticity. And when we're in alignment with our authenticity, we're really not forcing anything. We're not trying to figure out what we need to do with our life. We're in the flow of life. So if life is like, hey, you got to swim down this stream today, this is the way the current is going, that's where you're going. You're not trying to swim against the current. So I feel like I need to pull another card, because I feel like there's someone out there watching right now that may need to really hear this. So or a couple people, let's pull this. So let's see if this message resonates with you. It's for you. A burst of magic. That's crazy. So what I'm picking up on right now is that you, whoever's listening and can connect with this, something just awakened within you, and you're not sure how to navigate through this energy, but just know that it will become easier with time. And what I would recommend to do is really like slow down and listen more, less with your brain, listen more with your heart. So this burst of magic, or this burst of consciousness, is really coming up to teach you valuable lessons that will help lead you onto like a new path, or like into a new direction. And you may feel a little bit of sadness. It may feel like a little bit of like heaviness in the body, or you don't know why things are happening this way. But just know that life is happening for you. It's happening to help you achieve your highest level of being here on the planet. And sometimes we may question, like, why is this happening to me, etc. Well, I would really challenge you to start to look at things differently. For example, uh, oh, my car just broke down, and now I have no way to get to the store to pick up groceries, right? Why is this happening to me? Well, perhaps your car broke down to keep you safe from a serious like car accident, or there's always an underlying either a lesson, a message, or there's something in there to keep you protected. So I'm not sure if I'm making sense, but this is all just being channeled right now. So I'm sure whoever is listening right now, if you're connecting with it, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you. Now let's really target this root chakra today. In the sign of Aries, let's dive right into our vocal toning session. And this is going to help us get grounded, right? This is going to help us align with our passion, with our purpose. This is also going to help us really trust our creativity, and it's going to help us align with that creative genius, with that muse, like that card we just pulled, which is funny. That's why I'm like, I thought it was just so funny because I had already planned out, okay, I know what vowel sounds we're going to sing today, but I had no clue this card was going to come up today. So it's all in alignment. I love how energy works. So we're going to be starting off with our root, and then we're going to be using the om sound. And that's going to help to clear out any like stagnant energy. It's going to help to open up our energy fields to become more expansive, allowing room for the new manifestations to come in and to take place. And I'm mainly doing this because of this spring equinox, the start of the astrological new year. And our first tone or vowel sound that we'll be using is actually in the sign of Aries. So everything really aligns right now for us. Now, as we're doing this, I think it's really important for us to set an intention. Frequency plus intent equals healing within the body, equals manifestation within the body. I always like to bring up Dr. Joe Dispenza. He was able to actually heal his spine with the power of intention, with the power of him just visualizing his spine being healed. And the doctors were just like, what the heck? How were you able to do this? And it's something that cannot be explained, right? But what I have come to understand is that our body is all about vibration and frequency. Intention is a vibration and frequency, and our cells store uh, information through vibration and frequency. So we literally have stored information, stored memory within our cells, within our DNA, that is just laying dormant there for us to connect with. So all the information, all the answers, everything that we're seeking is within us. So it kind of gets you to this deeper understanding of like, okay, I need to read some books. Yeah, it's okay to learn some stuff, right? But ultimately, when we can get to a deeper state of knowing, a deeper state of consciousness, it's all there. It's all stored within us. It's just a matter of us connecting at a vibratory level. So I would love for us to really get into this practice and set our intention. And that intention could be anything from I'm having some back pain that I need to heal, or I have some sadness I need to clear, or I want to connect at a deeper level with my creativity, or I want to attract an abundance, or I want to be more in alignment with my soul purpose and mission here on the planet. So just take a moment to just really set that intention and focus on clearing house, right? Because it's all about the spring energy. So allowing the energy to flow freely and effortlessly, making room for that new furniture, for the new upgrades, knowing that our cells are store memory. We have access to our memories through unlocking and decoding our DNA. This can be done through the power of sound, frequency, and vibration. So I have my vocal toning ebook pulled up right now on my other screen. And I recommend that you download it. The link should be below this video. If you haven't already, it's a great practice. It's a ebook. It kind of goes through all the information. And then it also comes with a free MP3 guided practice for you to just kind of get this down. Very powerful. So let's start with some of the physiological benefits of humming. And some of these benefits include increased oxygen in the cells, enhancing health and wellness, lower blood pressure and heart rate, increased lymphatic circulation, clearing toxins from the body. So there's a lot of science to back this up. Increased levels of melatonin, a hormone that enhances sleep, reduce levels of stress-related hormones, enhancing health and wellness, release of endorphins, self-created opiates that work as natural pain relievers and make us really feel good. Increase levels of nitric oxide, a molecule associated with and promotion of healing. And then the release of oxytocin, the love hormone, creating trust between us. So when we hum together, when we sing together, we create love between our energy fields, and we have this deeper connection. which is really important for humans. That's why it's really important to do, be live with people in person and be able to experience this. So if you have a partner, do it with your partner. It will definitely deepen your level of awareness and consciousness and connect you at a vibratory state or level. So let's start with the sound. And this is our connected to our root chakra and the sign of Aries. Let me give you a little context behind this first, though. So I'm scrolling through my book here. So I have physical emotional correlates for this particular tone that we're about to do. And again, no singing experience is required. You just simply just make sounds and you do whatever feels right for you. You don't have to be, Whitney Houston to get this done. Like anyone can do it. So basically, this connects to our large muscles, blood circulation, heart, estrogen, colon, reproduction, skin ailments, neck tension, sinus infections, systematic problems such as viral mold, bacterial parasites. It also connects to emotional correlates such as power and control, survival, money, sexuality, drive, groundedness, ability to manifest. So if you've been having trouble, if you've been feeling blocked creatively, if you haven't been able to manifest and things are just kind of like at a standstill, this tone really helped to open up and unblock this particular energy. So I'm going to give you like a quick example first, and then you can walk through it with me. You can listen to my voice, but it's going to be really powerful for you to just do it on your own. I mean, no one can hear you right now, hopefully. And if they can, so what? It's for you. You're doing this for yourself. So let's start with our root chakra. Now, with this, what we want to do is really breathe into our belly first. We want to clear the energy. So let's take 2 deep cleansing breaths in, and on the exhale, just kind of like exhale out like a sound or whatever, just like get the energy out. So let's do this 3 times. Breathe in through the nose, exhale out. So let it out, like just get the energy out of your body. 2 more times, inhale. Let the energy out. It needs to get out. 1 more time, inhale. And then just feel all of the stress just kind of melt away. Your shoulders are down. You're nice and relaxed. You have that intention. You're holding that intention. Connect with that intention now. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in through our nose. And on the exhale, we're going to exhale out our vowel sound, which is going to sound like this. It's like really silly, but it's okay because this connects with our root chakra. And what we want to do is we want to channel this vibration down. We want to focus this vibration down in our root chakra. So it's all the way at the bottom, the lowest chakra in the sign of Aries. So we're going to breathe in and then we're going to exhale out our sound as in huh. So it sounds like All right. So we're going to do that 3 times. We're going to inhale and focus on your intention. And as long as that exhale goes, you hold that vowel sound. Hold the intention. Do it 2 more times. Breathe in through your nose. And you're going to really focus this vibration down into your lower chakra. Just picture the color there, this red color. All right. Really focus on your creativity. Really focus on what it is that you have set for your intention. And use the sound to guide you. Use the sound to clear what you need to clear. Use the sound to attract what you'd like to attract in. Remember, your vibration is very, very powerful. So let's do this 2 more times. Inhale. So 1 more time. Inhale. All right. So allow yourself to feel. What do you feel right now? And now what we're going to do is we're going to move on to our Om sound. So it's going to sound like this. We're going to breathe in. We're going to start with and then So we're going to still focus on our root. We're going to work up to the heart and then up to our crown chakra. So it's going to sound like this. So as you're creating this Om sound, direct the energy from the root, move it up into the heart, and then up into the crown. So let's try this 2 more times. Remember your intention. Let's try one more time. Inhale. Now, sit with this energy, with this frequency, with this vibration for a second. Allow it to integrate. Allow what you just did to communicate with your cells, to unlock your DNA, to upgrade your cells, to really start to activate this memory within you, this deep inner knowing of who you are. Not what your brain is telling you, not what your programs are telling you, who you are. Tap into that, feel that, focus on that. And as you're doing that, I'm going to pull one more card. Just really, really feel into that. If you're getting any insights or messages right now, write them down. Take it very, very seriously. This is a very important time. We have healing the heart. Wow. Okay. We're healing the heart right now. We're connecting with the heart. We're healing our heart. That's a great sign. A lot of us are having breakthroughs right now. A lot of us are connecting at a deeper level. A lot of us are having a deeper knowing, this expansion. Yes, it may feel a little difficult. Yes, you may be even crying right now. You may be just at a place where you feel like you have reached a dead end, but allow your body to process all of these emotions. Allow your body to do what it needs to do to clear the space, to really truly heal at a deep cellular level, to unlock and to open and decode our DNA so that we can truly be in alignment with this higher power, which is like what I like to say is our higher self, but this higher self is not above us. We don't pull this higher self down into us. It's within us. So connecting with that light, which is within our heart center is the most powerful electromagnetic field within and around our human body. So when we connect with that at a deeper level, we have that inner knowing, that inner consciousness, that understanding of who we are. So yes, we are at a point right now where we are healing our heart. We are really saying bye to the old programs. We're releasing that. We're letting it go. Yes, it's a difficult process. It's hard to get through. And I also have the storyteller. So what stories are we kind of telling ourselves on a day-to-day basis? We have the power to rewrite our story. We have the power to rewrite our story. What stories have you been telling yourself for the past few months, for the past few years, for your entire life? How have you been defining your reality? And what are some ways that you can start telling yourself a new story? It's all about perspective. Every single thing around us is literally a reflection of what we believe, of who we truly feel that we are inside. You cannot fake belief. So everything you see around you is a mirror of that belief, of that inner knowing that you have within you. So how can we deepen that inner wisdom, that inner belief, that inner knowing? How can we open that up and heal that and expand that? And for me, what has been working tremendously has been consciousness. Literally every second of the day, remaining conscious. Yeah, we may slip in and out of this consciousness or out of this awareness, but when we practice consciousness and we're like this walking meditation, we're just a walking meditation, a walking prayer. We are consciousness. It literally, we become the sun, and what is truly in alignment with our being starts to rotate around us, starts to come into our orbit, starts to really feed us at a deep, deep level. So, what we think we want, again, may not always be best for us. So, it's really having that awareness. Hold on, let me read these comments because I haven't been paying attention. I am never coming back to this planet, not even to the next galaxy. If this planet is in LA, I am going to New Jersey next time. Oh my God, that's crazy. Yeah, I feel you. It's a ride. It's definitely challenging. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I feel like there are these times where it's just like I just want to escape. Like, why am I even here? But at the same time, I want to say there's a lot of beauty in it too, you know? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Like, I just got the storyteller, and now we got a tall tale. So, are you lying to yourself? Like, are we lying to ourselves right now? What tales have we been telling? What lies have we been literally telling ourselves? And how can we really tap into not, okay, I know a lot of people are like, oh, you need to reprogram your subconscious mind, yada, yada. Yeah, I feel like that's important, etc. Having conscious awareness of that. But how are we literally tapping into our innate wisdom? What are we doing to really tap into our inner knowing, into our cells, into our DNA? What are we doing to tap into that consciousness, into that awareness? What are we doing to dig into that knowledge, into that alignment of who we already are? We're already perfect. Literally, we have everything that we need within ourselves, within our DNA. And our mission here is to decode that, is to uncover that, is to tap into that, is to become that, is to merge with that, is to know that that is who we truly are. Yes, we're living this human experience. Yes, it is extremely hard at times to live out this human experience. Yes, we are brainwashed to believe things that completely knock us off of our path and teach us to, you know, be a good citizen and really listen to what society is saying, etc. But I feel like all of us, mainly who are like people who are alive right now, or like if you're watching the replay, you know the truth. You can feel it within your cells, within your DNA, and you know there's something more to life than just what is put in front of us. It's so much deeper than that. And part of that too is an aspect of like, okay, all these things are going on around me, and you're kind of brainwashed to think you always have to fix something, when it's like, but why do I need to really fix anything? I'm already perfect the way that I am. And it's really tapping into that consciousness, conscious awareness of you. And it's really hard to communicate this, or because the human language is like so limited, but I just really want you to feel this at a vibratory level and feel this frequency of who are you? Who are you? When you tap into your heart and you ask yourself this question, like, who am I? You start to dig deeper, and there's something within you that becomes an extension, right? This energy becomes an extension off of you, off of this human vessel that you're in right now. So, right now, my energy is extending out to you. I'm connecting with you. Whoever's listening live right now, we are connected. So there's something about what I'm saying that resonates deeply within your being, something that you need to hear. And when we can learn that we have this power within us, when we can learn that this information is already stored deep within us, it's just a matter of awakening this information, then it's less about seeking, it's less about fixing, it's less about, healing. It's more about focusing on, I'm already healed. I am healed. I am well. I don't have to fix anything. Programming may tell me that I need to, but I don't need to. So, where you are right now, I feel from a mind level, yes, you're going to want to heal that. You're going to want to fix that because of the subconscious program. But when you can literally drop that subconscious programming, no different than just dropping a hot coal onto the ground like it doesn't exist, because it truly doesn't matter. And if you get offended, I mean, that's on you, but that's the reality of it. It does not matter. Drop it. Connect with who you are. And I just want to, I'm going to keep repeating that for you to really feel that deep within your cells. Allow that memory, allow those memories to really start to unlock, allow your DNA to really start to unlock, allow that consciousness, that frequency consciousness within you to unlock. We are so much more powerful than society is telling us, right? There is this whole hidden world of wisdom and love and literally everything that we need, but it's not outside of us. We can't find that in a book. We can't find that in another person. We can't find that through, even pulling these cards. Yes, the cards will help to guide us, but ultimately, we can only find what we need within us, because it's really truly all about us growing into this elevated version of ourselves where we are connected at a much deeper level. We tell ourselves, I need accolades, I need money, I need success, I need this, I need that. But do you really, or were you conditioned to believe that these are the things that you truly need to feel worthy? When you can start already having this feeling of, I am worthy, I am the shit, like I am the best person on this planet, I'm amazing, I'm powerful, and I am surrounded by beautiful, powerful beings, we start to emanate that energy out, and things kind of start to fall into our life effortlessly, where things that we used to care about come in, and it's like, I don't even care about the money anymore, but it's coming in effortlessly, it's flowing in. I don't really care about having an amazing relationship, but it just kind of came into my life. And I'll tell you a little story. When I was living out in California, I lived out there for about 8 years, and I was chasing stardom. And I worked out in Hollywood, and I was a recording artist. And, I started getting into acting and modeling. And before you know it, I was like sitting in a Warner Brothers trailer. I was in at Eddie Murphy's mansion, walking runways, etc. And I met my now husband out there, and I didn't want a relationship when I was out there. I literally moved out there to pursue my career. I could care less about a relationship. So it's so funny because I feel like things kind of fall into your orbit when you're not thinking about it. Yes, I had the thought, right? I had this thought of like, I would love to be in this loving relationship and create a family. And I had like this whole vision. And then I remember just letting it go, like almost to the point where I didn't even think it was possible. Like I just kind of let it go, and I focused on just me, my career. And the funny part is like, then my husband, I met him as soon as I moved out there, and here we are now. We're married with a 5-year-old daughter. So I really do feel like intention setting and being clear on what you want, but then literally releasing it and letting it go is the most powerful thing that we can do as humans. And connecting with ourselves at a deeper level, connecting with that innate frequency wisdom, tuning into our vibratory field, doing things to help tune up our frequency and our vibratory field, unlocking and decoding our DNA. All of these things are going to really help us navigate through life easily and effortlessly. And soon, all of these things we're talking about, like planetary frequencies and, um, everything that's going on with just the moon and, the sun, the CMEs, and everything that's going on around us is just going to become something that is just happening externally around us, and it's not going to affect us internally. So this is all really about navigating through this 3D reality. But now we have the tools to literally get through anything and everything we need because we know these tools are within us. So using our own, that's why I'm a huge advocate for your own sound, for your own vibration, because this is like one of the most powerful tools that we possess as a human here on the planet. It's probably one of the most powerful tools here on the planet, period, which is why this information is not taught to most humans here on the planet. So let's start to really utilize our sound, our vibration more, tap into ourselves, tap into our DNA, uncover this magic, this wisdom, this science, this sacred geometry, all of this within ourselves, and we'll really start to live a beautiful life. So I'm going to wrap up our podcast for today. I want to thank everyone who came here live. And I'm going to read one last comment. We live in duality, and being awake in duality in terms of being awake brings loneliness and impatience to tolerate the ones around you, especially the people who are superficial. Yeah, definitely. That's definitely a phase that we all go through as well. Yeah, it can definitely bring on these feelings. But I do feel like through all of that, we know that we're okay, regardless of, what's going on around us. When we feel okay, when we feel comfortable and confident and beautiful and radiant and worthy and all of that, we start to kind of like our orbit starts to expand and we start to attract all these beautiful things back into our life as well. But yes, it's definitely something that we have to go through, that duality. I definitely agree with that. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, everyone, just for attending live today. And if you're watching the replay, please give a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments, if this helped you at all. Also, giving a thumbs up helps us to really circulate around, and sharing this is helpful as well. So if you feel like any friends or family or anyone in your circle needs to hear these messages today, please feel free to share. You can access the recording of this episode if you want to watch again and take more notes. This episode will be on our YouTube channel. And before you go, please do not forget to download your free vocal toning ebook. It's complete with a bonus MP3 guided practice session, what we just went through today. And may insights and healing vibrations shared today support you on your journey towards higher frequencies and abundant living. And until next time, please stay tuned and stay elevated. Sending everyone lots and lots and lots of love. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your time. Peace.